there was a wildfire here. I think they said a year ago. I did work out here a few months ago, and said I think all of this was on fire, if I'm remembering right, and all up there, and we were working on replanting stuff. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. I think one of them was sagebrush. I want to say one of them, like these little things. That's what we were doing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You got an airplane over there, but yeah. So there's a lot of burnt stuff here, but hopefully it can be restored, and all these invasives don't take over, like the cheatgrass and whatnot. So yeah, I was working up on that ridge, kind of down there, and then also along here with my buddy Charles. Shout out to Charles, and shout out to the booster. I don't think anyone's gonna see this, but yeah, you can see even more the burnt stuff. Oh, here's a whole bunch, and I believe don't quote me on this. I'm not gonna say. I thought it was cheatgrass, but I don't want to say if I'm wrong, so ignore that. Cut that out. Who knows? There's a little river down here. It's pretty neat. And apparently, like a couple weeks before we were out here working, it was a lot higher. It was overflowing and whatnot. And a guy who lived down that way was telling us about that. But yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go down here on this trail or up that way. I haven't really gone too far on either of them, but it's a tough decision. Got some, what I believe are some prints. Could be a big cat. It kind of looks like 3 paws and like one there. Perhaps a dog. Someone's dog. Let's see. When we were working over there, we found, at least I was looking, I found a bunch of deer bones. I think it's apart from a few deer. Because I found a few, like their hip bones. And a lot of pieces of the spine. But yeah, I put it in some of the holes I dug with the plants to hopefully give them some more nutrients. But yeah, we were working over there for like 2 days, and worked over here one day. But yeah, a lot of fun. Onto the trail. Picking up, but because we went, we had the Boise airport over there. A lot of birds that walk by this here hill, but cool housing development, and I think the Boise River. I don't know, but could be the Snake. I don't think it is though. And you got an airplane taking it off right there. Ignore my but yeah. So, stop. Maybe I can live there, but. Anywho, I heard some shots earlier. Hopefully I don't get shot. Yeah. Back to it. We got a fungi, a little mushroom. I'm not sure exactly what type it is, but oh, I wasn't sure. And there's one over here. Pretty fun. Fun guys and fun gals out here. Got some tracks, and I don't know what this is, but whoa. Getting better view. Wait, zoom. There's the Boise Airport. Yeah. Another little tidbit for you. This area around where it's all the ash and whatnot is also a great place to plant stuff because it's got all the nutrients from the fire, you know. It's good soil. But yep, got some plants here. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I'll look it up later. Quails. They're all quiet and flutter all of a sudden. And there's something right here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's plastic. I don't really know what this is. I'm assuming some sort of plastic. But what's all these in? See underneath this tree? Kind of looks like the bottom of a water bottle. It's pretty thick though. But yeah, put it in my backpack and throw it away. Quills are gone. Alright, so I'm down in this little pit thingy. I saw these tracks down here. Want to come investigate? I'm pretty sure that's a deer, or perhaps I don't think an elk's that big, but I think elk are more spread out too. But some plants down here. Who knows what they're doing? A lot of bird feathers. I don't think it's a molting because there is something bloody right here. But yeah, something ate this bird. I don't know if it's exactly what it is. Could be maybe a hawk. I don't know. I'll have to look this up too. Could be just a regular old dove. Who knows? Alright guys, found this big old burnt tree. I'm gonna get closer and try to investigate what it is. And I found a bird's beak go back there for that last clip. There's a lot of trash over here. Looks like a watering trough of some sort. But hopefully I'm not on someone's land. I don't think I am. But yeah, as you can see, it's a burnt tree. I don't think this was two. I think it's just, or I don't think this was one tree. It might have been. I think it's just two grew next to each other, so maybe they grew out from the same tree. Could be clones. But yeah, another jump cut. Found a bone. I think this is like the femur, like the back, you know, their tailbone kind of thing of the deer, because that's where their leg goes in, I believe. Or that's something else. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of talking out of my butt. There's a pipe over there I might go investigate. But got my bunch of metal here too. It's like a box spring, bucket, fencing stuff. But yes. The wind picked up again because I'm out of a little valley, but so I don't know how well you can hear this. Walked to this little spot. I see a lot of the Treasure Valley out here. See how this way, you're on that bridge for that road? This is the Lucky Peak. This could all just sound like wind right now. Got some neighborhoods out here. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I recognize anything. That's Table Rock, or whatever tabletop with her, or the one over there. I think it's that one though. I can't see the cross they have up there. I don't know. See, that's the river. I think that might be BSU. Right there-ish. I would try to pair of binoculars, that'd be nice. But the airport definitely over there. Start getting ready to see the clouds. Zoom out. Ah! It's really weird. See, so we got all the burnt stuff and a bunch of live stuff. And I think, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming because the trail's here, it kind of stops the fires from spreading, but it very well could have just jumped it. I don't know if this is big enough of a dry line or whatever, but yeah. Here, yeah, I think is an elk track. It could be another deer, perhaps, but I think it like stepped here and then maybe in the grass. So I don't see any other prints like that. Or it could just be whoever's walking here. I don't know how to be that, but yeah.